Conservative media viewers and tennis fans all around the world, what is up? It's me, Juan Del Potro, the four-time national champion, and it's unbelievable. Roger Federer has dug deep to beat Juan Del Potro in incredible fashion. This was a long match for Olympic standards, and not the final match, of course, because it was 3 sets. And wow, I mean, Roger Federer had to, this is why the man, in my personal opinion, first of all, my personal opinion, not alleged facts, like I suppose, all for entertainment purposes, only please check celebrities, is such a super champion. Roger Federer was down 6-3, lost that first set. Then the next, then he was pushed, in that set, in some ways to the edge, because the second set went to a tiebreaker, and Roger Federer could have been out like this. And I had flashes back to that earlier, match where Federer had to come back from being 2 sets down in the Grand Slam. But now here, so, Federer won the tiebreaker and did what he needed to do. So his back was up against the wall for much of this match. And then in that all-encompassing and decisive third set, 19 games to 17 games. I mean, this thing stretched out back and forth and back and forth. And Federer had a triple match point and lost it in the break and all that. And then he came back and just, you could see, in my personal opinion, that Del Potro, I mean, incredible serve. Big, 6'6", everything like that. But he was, in my personal opinion, he was wearing down. And Federer has been there so many times before. This is the only major title, this Olympic gold medal, that he hasn't won. And now he's going to have his chance to get his hands on it, dude. I mean, this is it. He's going to be in that gold medal match. And you can see the experience coming back from Federer. And Federer in this match, in my personal opinion, was his own worst enemy. His serve was great, and he was getting aces and doing all that type of stuff. But there was so many unforced errors, particularly at the net. I didn't like the network of Federer in this match. There's so many missed opportunities. But in the end, it doesn't matter. A win is a win. And Fed gets the W. Was able to do what he needed to do. And you could see that the champion's mind working. Unwilling to lose this match and just doing what he needed to do to take it. And I like the play there at the end with the passing shots and stuff like that. So, Del Potro tried to jam him up with the by shots and try to, go power to the backhand. But ultimately, Fed figured him out, wore him down, and the fitness, even at Federer's age, I mean, Federer's a young man, but for tennis, getting up there a little bit, whatever. But you know what? How can anybody say that Federer really is off his game? Look what he's been able to do this year. Look at the kind of tennis that he's been able to play, and the resiliency and the mental toughness. And now, it's Federer, and he takes, in my personal opinion, because we're talking the Olympics, so Swiss flag with him, if you will, into the gold medal round. Because I think at some point, one of the announcers was talking about that Federer is very conscious that the Swiss haven't won a medal or something, or a gold medal. I can't remember what it is, so I may have that wrong. We'll put some information in the description and stuff like that, so double check on that. But look, I mean, it is the Olympics, and this is, country by country and everything like that. And, so Federer, I think, in my personal opinion, from what I'm understanding, that may be a factor for him. So now, and so you have all that kind of, maybe that's some of the pressure. Maybe that was some of the kind of the nerves, right? Because Federer hasn't won an Olympic gold medal. And to have that gold slam situation, only 3 other players have been able to do it. Agassi, Graf, and I can't remember the other one. And of course, Agassi and Graf are married to each other, so that's kind of an interesting type of thing. And so, and obviously to do it in the same year, that's a different level of elevation, even in my personal opinion. So, having that situation there, and whatever the situation is with the Swiss and their medal count and stuff like that, was that weighing on Federer? And who do you feel he's going to face? Is it going to be Murray? Is it going to be Djokovic? And what about the length of this match and the recovery? Is that going to wear on Federer? I think it was a 4-hour, 25-minute match. Now, I don't, I believe that there's been, obviously matches and stuff like that in the Grand Slams that are longer than that, but still, it's getting up there. So where are you at on that? And what about Del Potro? How does he have to feel about this? I mean, Federer has swept him this entire season, and Federer now, I believe that, what does that take it to? 13-2 or something like that in lifetime matchups. It's 6-0 this year, and I mean, to be that close and, have that early lead and then to lose it, what kind of, mental kind of situation is that put on Del Potro? But again, when you're playing the world's #1 and you're able to get it to that, is that a serious victory right there? So where do you put it on that? So I need to hear from all of the tennis fans, the Del Potro fans. I need to definitely hear from the Fed heads and everything like that. How are you feeling about this? How do you feel about Federer's chances now to win the whole situation? How excited are you? And what do you think about, in my personal opinion, this incredible tennis match? Fantastic situation. Olympics 2012, Federer, everything. It's all going down. Tell me what's up. Give me the comments below. Please subscribe above. I'm Juan Del Potro, the 4-time national champion, and you're watching Conservative New Media. Please rate this video up. Also, please post to your social networking sites. Thanks so much for watching, and congratulations to Roger Federer. We're going to see him in the gold medal match at Olympics 2012. It's going to be very exciting, and we're going to watch to see who he's going to face. So much to talk about. You speak on it right now. We'll see you next time.